do something with this? Shabbat Shalom, everybody. Thank you for coming. Last Friday, the Rabbi was talking about the faithful, and that was between the two high holy days. This is after we went through Yom Kippur yesterday, and I can see how dedicated you are, and I'm glad you're here. I don't know about you, but as I get older, that fast gets harder. Just saying. So we'll start services, turn to page 140, and our opening song will be Sim Shalom.
Sim Shalom, Tova Uvracha, Sim Shalom, Tova Uvracha, Sim Shalom, Tova Uvracha, Sim Shalom, Tova Uvracha. Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, Amecha sim shalom, Tova uvracha, sim shalom, Tova uvracha.
I'd like to ask you to turn to page 2 and 3 as I call up Maggie and Judy to light and do the blessing of the Shabbat candles.
As these Shabbat candles give light to all who behold them, so may we by our lives give light to all who behold us. As the brightness reminds us of the generations of Israel who have kindled light, so may we in our own day be among those who kindle light.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lahadlik ner shal Shabbat.
Blessed are you, Adonai our God, sovereign of the universe, who has called us by his mitzvot, commanding us to kindle the light of Shabbat.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat.
Please turn to page 9, and we're going to read together at the bottom, we offer thanks. We offer thanks, O God, for this Shabbat, which unites us in faith and hope, for Shabbat holiness, which inspires sacred living, for Shabbat memories glowing even in darkness, for Shabbat peace, born of friendship and love, we offer thanks and blessing, O God. Please turn to the next page, page 10, for Ma Yafeh Hayom.
Ma yafeh hayom, Shabbat shalom. Ma yafeh hayom, Shabbat shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom.
Please turn to page 20 now for Lecha Dodi. We'll be doing verses 1, 2, and 9. And on the last verse, please rise and face the entrance of the synagogue.
Lecha Dodi likrat kala, pnei Shabbat nekabela. 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 Shamor v'zachor b'dibur echad, hishmianu el hamiuchad. Adonai echad u'shemo echad, l'shem u'tiferet v'litila. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, pnei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, pnei Shabbat nekabela. Likrat Shabbat lechu v'nelcha, ki hi mekor habracha. Merosh mikedem nesucha, sof ma'asim makshva tehila. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, pnei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, pnei Shabbat nekabela. Boi v'shalom ateret bala, gam b'simcha u'b'tzola. Toch emunei am segula, boi chala. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, pnei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, pnei Shabbat nekabela.
Please remain standing as the ark is open for the call to worship, Baruch Hu. Page 28.
Baruch Hu
be seated. On page 29, responsively, middle of the page, O God. O God, you are as near as the very air we breathe, yet farther than the farthestmost star. The warmth of your presence. Though we say you are near, we are lonely and alone. Oh, let our desire be so strong that it will tear the veil that keeps you from our sight. Let your light release our darkness and reveal the glory of your presence. Page 30, together, middle of the page. Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, ruler of the universe, who speaks the evening into being, skillfully opens the gates, thoughtfully alters time and changes the seasons, and arranges the stars and their heavenly course according to plan. You are creator of day and night, rolling light away from darkness and from light, transforming day into night and distinguishing one from the other. Adonai Tzivaot is your name. Ever-living God, may you reign continuously over us into eternity. Blessed are you, Adonai, who brings on the evening. Baruch atah Adonai, Hamariv Aravim. Turn to page 32 now for Ahavat Olam.
Ahavat olam, Beit Yisrael, Amcha ahavta, Amcha ahavta. Torah u'mitzvot, Chukim u'mishpatim, Otanu limadeta, Otanu limadeta. Al kein Adonai Eloheinu b'shachbenu, uvkumenu nasiya behukecha, v'nismach b'divrei Toratecha, u'mitzvotecha le'olam va'ed, ki hem chayenu, ve'orek yameinu, uvahem nege yomam v'layla, nege yomam v'layla. Ve'ahavatcha al tasir, mimenu le'olamim. Baruch atah Adonai, ohev amo Yisrael. Ohev amo Yisrael.
Page 33, middle of the page, responsively. Wisdom and wonder, passion and instruction, story and symbol. All these things your Torah gives to us. And the more we devote ourselves to it, the more it grows and gives. It could be a true token of your abiding love. Then this holiest of your works and the living language that gives its form, Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev amo Yisrael. Please rise on page 34 for the Shema.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad.
page 32, V'ahavta. V'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha v'kol levacha u'v'kol nafshecha u'v'kol moedecha v'hayu hadvarim ha'eleh asher anoki mitzvatacha hayom al levavecha v'shinatam levavnecha v'diratam bam v'shivtecha v'vetecha uv'leftecha v'aderech uv'chitecha u'kumecha u'kratom leot ayadecha v'hayuda tatofot beinenecha u'chtatom al mizrot beitecha u'visharecha leman tizkeru v'asichem et mitzvotai v'itchem leodashim levavnechem ani Adonai Elohechem asher hotzeitichem me'eretz Mitzrayim liot lachem Elohim ani Adonai Elohechem. And right below in the English, together, you shall love Adonai your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your might. Take to heart these instructions which I charge you this day, and press them upon your children. Recite them when you stay at home and when you are away, when you lie down and when you get up. Bind them as a sign on your hand, and let them serve as a symbol on your forehead. Inscribe them on the doorposts of your house and on your gates. Thus shall you remember to observe all my commandments and to be holy to your God. I am Adonai your God, who brought you out of the land of Egypt to be your God. I am Adonai your God. Adonai Elochem Emet. Turn to page 39. Responsively in a world. In a world torn by violence and pain, a world far from wholeness and peace, give us the courage to say, Adonai, there is one God in heaven and earth. May heavens declare your glory. May earth reveal your justice and love. From bondage in Egypt we were delivered at Sinai. We bound ourselves to your way. Inspired by prophets, instructed by sages, time and again we overcame oppressive forces. Though our failings are many and our faults are great, it has been our glory to bear witness to our God, keeping alive in dark ages your vision of a world redeemed. Let us continue to work for the day when nations will be one and at peace. Then shall we rejoice as Egypt did, singing on the shores of the sea. Turn to page 40 from Michamoka.
Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi chamocha nedar b'kodesh. Nora tehilot osef eleh, nora tehilot osef eleh. Malchutecha ra'u v'necha, bokeh ayam, lifnei Moshe u'Miriam, ze eli anu ve'amru, Adonai yimloch, Adonai yimloch, leolam va'ed.
Page 40, middle of the page in English, responsively. Who is like you, O God, among the gods that are worshipped? Who is like you, majestic in holiness, awesome in splendor, working wonders? Your children minister sovereignty. This is written for Moses and Miriam. This is our God, they cried. Adonai will reign forever and ever. Thus it is said, Adonai redeemed Jacob from a hand stronger than his own. Praised are you, Adonai our God, for redeeming Israel. Baruch atah Adonai, Baal Yisrael. Turn to page 42 for Hashkivenu.
Hashkivenu Adonai, Eloheinu l'shalom, v'hamidenu shomreinu l'chaim. Hashkivenu Adonai, Eloheinu l'shalom, v'hamidenu shomreinu l'chaim. Ushmor tzedkenu Hashkivenu Adonai, Eloheinu l'shalom, v'hamidenu shomreinu l'chaim. Hashkivenu Adonai, Eloheinu l'shalom, v'hamidenu shomreinu l'chaim.
Top of page 43 together. Let there be love and understanding among us. Let peace and friendship be our shelter from life's storms. Adonai, help us to walk with good companions, to live with hope in our hearts and eternity in our thoughts, that we may lie down in peace and rise up awaiting to do your will. Baruch atah Adonai, haparesh shekha shalom aleinu ve'akol amo Yisrael ve'al Yerushalayim. Turn to page 44 for Vishamru.
Vishamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, la'asot et ha-Shabbat l'dorotam. Berit olam beini uvein b'nei Yisrael odhi le'olam. Ki sheshet yamim asa Adonai et ha-shamayim ve'et haaretz, u'bayom hashvi'i shavat shavat vayinaf shavat shavat vayinafash.
Please rise as the ark is opened for the Amidah.
Noi sefatitita ufia gitelatecha. Adonai, open up my lips and my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu, Elohei Avotenu, הגדול, הגיבור והנורא, אל עליון, גומל חסדים טובים, וקונה הכל, וזוכר חסדי אבות ואימהות, ומביא גאולה לבני בניהם, למען שמו באהבה. מלך עוזר ומושיע ומגן, ברוך אתה אדוני, מגן אברהם בעזרת שרה. עד ולעולם אדוני, מחיי הכל אתה רב להושיע, מוריד אתה, מחכה חיים בחסד, מחיי הכל ברחמים רבים, סולח נופלים ורופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר. מי כמוך בגבורות ומדומה לך, מלך ממית ומחיה, ומארץ מיק ישועה, ונאמן אתה לחיות הכל. ברוך אתה אדוני, מחיי הכל. אתה קדוש ושמך קדוש, וקדושים בכל יום יהללוך סלה. ברוך אתה אדוני, האל הקדוש.
May be seated. Page 54, at the bottom of the page together. Our God and God of our ancestors, be pleased with our rest, sanctify us with your mitzvot, and grant us a share of your Torah. Satisfy us with your goodness and gladden us with your salvation. Purify our hearts to serve you in truth and your gracious love. Adonai our God, grant us our heritage, your holy Shabbat, that Israel, who sanctifies your name, may rest on it. Praise to you, Adonai, who sanctifies the Shabbat. Baruch atah Adonai, Mikadesh HaShabbat. Turn to page 56 for Ritzeh.
Ritzeh Adonai Eloheinu be'amcha Yisrael u'tefilatam be'ahava tekabel. Humbled in prayer, we seek to reach you, hoping to be heard. Hearts open wide, longing to be true. Oh, let us know that you are near. Open our hearts so we may hear the still clear voice within us all. May we be worthy in our prayer and feel your presence everywhere, and may we answer when you call. Ritzeh Adonai Eloheinu be'amcha Yisrael u'tefilatam be'ahava tekabel. Oh, let us know that you are near. Open our hearts so we may hear the still clear voice within us all. answer when we call. Ritzei Adonai Eloheinu, Ritzei Adonai Eloheinu.
Please turn to page 59, the top of the page together. God of goodness, we give thanks for the gift of life, wonder beyond words, for the awe of soul, our light within, the world around us so filled with beauty, for the richness of the earth which day by day sustains us. For all these and more we offer thanks. Baruch atah Adonai, hatom shimcha, ulcha na'eh lahadot. And now turn to page 60 for Shalom Rav.
Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Ki ata Melech Adon lechol hashalom. Ki ata Melech Adon lechol hashalom. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. V'tov be'einecha levarech et Amcha Yisrael b'chol עת ובכל שעה בשלומך. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Tasim Leolam. Tasim Leolam.
Please turn to page 62, the middle of the page, together. My God guarded my speech from evil and my lips from deception. Before those who slander me, I will hold my tongue. I will practice humility. Open my heart to your Torah, that I may pursue your mitzvot. As for all who think evil of me, cancel their designs and frustrate their schemes. Act for your own sake, for the sake of your power, for the sake of your holiness, for the sake of your Torah, so that you and your loved ones may be rescued. Save with your power and answer me. We'll now take a moment for silent meditation.
Yihyul ratzon imrei fi, Yihyul ratzon imrei fi, v'hagyon libi lefanecha, Adonai tzuri v'go'ali. Oh, may the word words of my mouth, the meditation of my heart be acceptable before you, O God, my rock and my redeemer. O say shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu, v'yakol Yisrael, v'yimru, amen.
Please turn to page 253. May the one who blessed our ancestors, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Sarah, Rebekah, Rachel, and Leah, bless and heal those who are ill. Shmuel Hirschel Ben Nachum, Bishop Emeritus Curtis Guillory, Robert Croft, Lawson Helms, Eleanor Kroom, Dawn Berger, Joel Berger, Charmaine Berry, David Fertitta, Mike Mansfield, Marilyn Manson Hayes, Allison Louise Dotson, Pamela Rodriguez, Patsy Spivey, victims of the California fires, the hostages in Gaza, Pam Williams, Father Michael Pervez, families of Yaron Lashinsky and Sarah Milgram, Noel Husband Turner, Margaret Whipke, Moshe Lacole, Ben Pierre Chaye, victims, families, and first responders in communities impacted by the Central Texas floods, baby Chaya Adira Strange, Aline Gonzalez, Jovine Herbert, Deborah Diamond, Christopher Hazelton, Amanda Cantil, Alchalan Ben Moray, and Joey Rutherford. As I pass my hand over the congregation, please say any additional names you want to have us pray for. May the Blessed Holy One be filled with compassion for their health to be restored and their strength to be revived. May God swiftly send them a complete renewal of body and spirit. Let us say, Amen. And now, the sacred words of the Mishaberach. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. So, a man goes to visit his childhood friend from the old Jewish neighborhood. His friend is hit it big in oil, and he has a huge ranch in West Texas. So his friend is showing him around his ranch, and he comes to one place on the ranch where there are 3 absolutely beautiful, identical synagogues in a row, 3 in a row. And he asks his friend, well, what are they for? He says, well, the first synagogue is for Shabbat and some of the lesser holidays. He says, well, what about the second one? Oh, the second one is only for Yom Kippur and Rosh Hashanah. He says, well, what about the third one? And his friend says, the third one, we wouldn't be caught dead setting foot in that one. So, the theme is, this Shabbat, falling just after Yom Kippur, offers a unique opportunity, a sacred space to reflect not only on what we said and did during the High Holy Days, but more importantly on how we will carry those reflections into the days ahead. Over the years, I've spoken from this bema and in the temple bulletin about forgiveness, both as Brotherhood president and as temple president. Now, once again, I return to this theme, not because there are no other concepts to discuss, but because there is nothing more central to our spiritual growth and moral strength than this: forgiveness. In Judaism, forgiveness is not just a moral nicety. It is a mitzvah, a sacred obligation, one that draws us closer to each other and to God. It is not passive, it is active. It demands humility, courage, and sometimes pain. And yet, it also offers healing, hope, and the possibility of transformation. We recite in the Yom Kippur liturgy, for transgressions against God, the Day of Atonement atones. But for transgressions of one human being against another, Yom Kippur does not atone until peace is made with that person. Let us pause and absorb this. Even on the holiest day of the year, even when we fast, confess, and pray, God will not forgive us for what we have done against God unless we first reconcile with the people we have hurt. This is a radical and beautiful idea. It teaches us that our relationships with one another are sacred. They cannot be bypassed even for the sake of heaven. The urgency is now. We are reminded of Rabbi Hillel's famous teaching from Pirkei Avot. If I am not for myself, who will be? If I am only for myself, what am I? And if not now, when? If not now, when? Is not just about action in general. In the context of forgiveness, it is a wake-up call to repair what is broken while we still have time. Because the truth is, time is never guaranteed. Too many of us wait. We wait for the right words. We wait for the pain to fade. We wait for the other person to make the first move. But Hillel calls us to act now. Take that courageous first step, even when it is uncomfortable, especially when it is uncomfortable. There are 3 stages of forgiveness. Our tradition gives us a nuanced framework for understanding the process of forgiveness, captured in 3 Hebrew words. Salacha, forgiveness. This is the starting point. When we say salacha, we are not merely saying, I'm sorry. We are acknowledging wrongdoing, expressing remorse, and making a genuine commitment to change. It is not just a verbal apology, it is a spiritual turning. To accept someone's salacha is to open our heart. It doesn't mean we condone what happened. It means we recognize their humanity and give them a chance to begin again. The second word is mechila, letting go or erasing the debt. This is deeper. It asks, can we restore the relationship? Can we wipe the slate clean emotionally and spiritually as if the wrong never happened? This is hard. It is risky. But it is the work of a person who is brave enough to love again. The third word, kapara, atonement. Kapara is the final step, and it belongs not to us, but to God. It is what happens in the quiet space between the soul and the divine when a person's inner transformation is complete. Only God can grant kapara, but our job is to pave the road towards it through zelacha and mechelah. What is the power and what is the cost of withholding forgiveness? Jewish law teaches us that if a person sincerely asks for forgiveness 3 times and the other party still refuses to forgive, the one who withholds is then seen as bearing a hardened heart, not protecting justice, but engaging in cruelty. Why is that? Because cruelty is not always loud or violent. Sometimes cruelty is a quiet refusal to release someone from the shame when they have done their best to change. Let's be clear. Judaism does not ask us to be naive. We are not obligated to forgive someone who continues to harm us, who is not sincere, who puts us in danger. But when someone has truly changed, when they show remorse and commit to being better, then to forgive them is to embody chesed, God's loving kindness. The Talmud, Yoma 87:8, tells of Rabbi Elazar ben Azariah's wife warning him not to forgive a certain man who had wronged him. What if he is not sincere, she asks. Rabbi Elazar replied, is it not enough that I should be forgiven by God because I forgave somebody else? In other words, when we forgive, we invite God's mercy into our own lives. What kind of person do we want to be? Let's ask ourselves a personal question. Do I want to be the kind of person who clutches anger and resentment like a badge of honor? Or do I want to be someone whose heart can soften, even when it's hard, to make space for healing? The choice is not always simple, but it is always ours. We read in Leviticus 19:17 through 18, do not hate your brother in your heart. Do not take revenge or bear a grudge. Love your neighbor as yourself. These are not just poetic words, they are commandments, and they remind us forgiveness is not a feeling, it is a mitzvah. So some final thoughts. Forgiveness does not erase the past, but it allows us to stop being prisoners of the past. We forgive not because the past didn't matter, but because the future does. And so I ask once again for myself and for each of you, if not now, when? When will we release ourselves from the grudges that chain us to pain? When will we repair the relationships we know are worth saving? When will we forgive ourselves for not being perfect and allow others the same grace? May we enter this new year with open hearts, compassionate spirits, and the courage to seek and grant true forgiveness. Shabbat Shalom. And now I'd like to call Sherry up for announcements.
The main announcement is I'm tired. After that, I don't know anything. Sunday, 10 o'clock, Brotherhood or men, please come and help put the sukkah together. It requires a lot of strength, and the women can't do it, so we need you dudes here. Next Friday is the Sukkot dinner, and there's flyers downstairs you can pick up. Hope all of you will come. It's the traditional fall luncheon that Sisterhood does, and it's really, really good. Next Friday, Rabbi John will be back, and there will be Torah study next Saturday. And Wayne's not doing Torah study for y'all tomorrow.
Please rise and turn to page 259 as the ark is open for our prayers for Israel.
Avinu, Avinu, Shebashamayim, Tzur Yisrael v'galo. Avinu, Avinu, Shebashamayim, Tzur Yisrael v'galo.
In English, bottom of the page, together. O Heavenly One, Protector and Redeemer of Israel, bless the state of Israel, which marks the dawning of hope for all who seek peace. Shield it beneath the wings of your love. Spread over it the canopy of your peace. Send your light and truth to all who lead and advise, guiding them with your good counsel. Establish peace in the land and fullness of joy for all who dwell there. Amen. And we now turn to page 282, middle of the page for Aleinu.
Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon hakol, l'teit g'lal yotzeh b'reshit, shelo asanu kegoyeh haratzot, velo samanu k'mishpot ha'adama, shelo samchu keinu kahem, v'gor aleinu kechol hamonam. אנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו אחד.
Our thoughts now turn to those who have departed this earth, our own loved ones, those who our friends and neighbors have lost, the martyrs of our people whose graves are unmarked, and those of every race and nation whose lives have been a blessing to humanity. As we remember them, we meditate on the meaning of love and loss, of life and death. Remember those who are in the 30-day period of Shlom since their passing: Suzanne Eisen-Lubin, Bruce Hoffer's uncle, Alan Finger, and his cousin, Dr. Bernard Feldman. And we mark the yard sites of Ida Begelman Bemmel, Sarah Feldman, Irving Meyer Eisen, Sadie Shafstein Nathan, Max Bernstein, Rose Weintraub Moore, Siegfried Seligman, Sanjay Steinhardt, Morris Weiss, Joseph Horwitz, Rose Scharfstein, Samuel Lederer, Beulah May Smith, Carol Lekovitz Bennett, Jesse Elkins, Louis J. Klein, Bela Cohn, Louis Diamond, Betty Levine, Hyman Rosenthal, Alan Greenspan, Emily Walheimer Seligman, Kurt Steinhardt, Seymour Teitelbaum, Lenore Elkins Abzug, Helen Isabel Siegel, Alexander Klein, Albert M. Levin, Moses Sander Abelman, Dr. R.W. Carabell, Mark David Forbett, Julius Richard Maurer. And we remember the Israelis, including members of the Israeli Defense Force who have died since October 7th, 2023, as well as the innocent people in Gaza. If there are any other names, please call them out now. Please turn to page 294 for the words of the mourner's Kaddish. Yikadal v'yikadai shemer rabah, balma divrei koto v'yoliv shmalkuto, lacha dichon umachon, umchay dechal bet Yisrael, b'agala bizmin v'yirum amen. Yehi shlomo rabba min Shemaya, Omaya, Yitbarach, V'yitabach, V'yitabar, V'yitmaman, V'yinaseh, V'litada, V'yitalal, Shemei Kedeshah B'richu. Le'el Amin Kol Birchata V'shirata, Tushberata V'nemata, Ba'garam V'omam V'yimru Amen. Yehi Shlomo Rabba Min Shemaya, B'chaim Al Kol Yisrael, V'yimru Amen. Oseh Shalom B'mramav, Hu Yaseh Shalom, Aleinu V'al Kol Yisrael, V'yimru Amen. May the one who creates harmony on high bring peace to us and to all of Israel, to which we say, Amen. And now, please turn to page 350 for our closing song, Hava Nagila.
Hava, Nagila, Hava, Nagila, Hava, Nagila, Venismecha. Hava, Nagila, Hava, Nagila, Hava, Nagila, Venismecha. Hava, Neranana, Hava, Neranana, Hava, Neranana, Venismecha. Hava, Neranana, Hava, Neranana, Hava, Neranana, Venismecha. Achim, belev sameach, Achim, belev sameach, Achim, belev sameach, Achim, belev sameach, Achim, belev sameach. Hava nagila, Hava nagila, Hava nagila, venismecha. Hava nagila, Hava nagila, Hava nagila, venismecha. Hava neranana, Hava neranana, Hava neranana, venismecha. Hava neranana, Hava neranana, Hava neranana, venismecha. Achim, Achim, belev sameach, Achim, belev sameach, Achim, belev sameach, Achim, belev sameach, Achim, belev sameach.
So please join us downstairs for the oneg. I want to thank my Bima guests, Maggie and Judy, Dwight and Angela for the music, and Michael Hendricks for the IT help, which always is very important. And let's go downstairs and do oneg.